Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy, and I'm here to read you another story. And I've got a great book tonight. It came to me from one of my friends. My friend Kaylee brought in this book, and I found it so interesting, especially the title. This book is called, Why Should I Help? Why should I help? Now this is a story about somebody who doesn't like doing their jobs around the house. Not a good idea. And so their question is, why should I help? Well, that's a good question, and it's important that we answer it, and I think that this book is going to help us to understand why you should be a helper around your house. Now, this book was written by Llewellyn, and the pictures were drawn by Mike Gordon. This is a scholastic book. This is a good book. I think there's an important lesson in here for us to learn about why you and I should help around our house. So I think we need to get inside. Are you ready to get into this book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. Why Should I Help? By Llewellyn. Illustrated by Mike Gordon. Every morning at my house there are jobs to be done. Making the beds, feeding the pets, and clearing away the breakfast dishes. And there are more jobs to do in the evening. Setting the table, doing the dishes, and helping to run a bath for Charlie. It doesn't look like she likes having to run a bath for her baby brother. Sometimes I don't feel like helping. I want to do something else instead, like finish a drawing. Susie, please help clean up, says the teacher. Or maybe I want to watch TV. Would you take this coffee up to Dad for me? Says Mom. Maybe I want to play with the cat. Please pick up your things, Susie, says Mom, because Susie's leaving a lot of stuff lying around. Or maybe I want to talk to my friend Ben. Susie, could you help me fold this sheet? Says Mom, who's doing the laundry. But Susie just wants to play. Why should I help other people? No one ever helps me. No, Dad, I'm busy. Uh-oh, she shouldn't talk to Dad like that. Dad said, everyone needs a helping hand now and then. Remember what happened when you fell off your bike? That nice boy helped you back home. And what happened when you forgot your costume at last year's Christmas party? Mom rode home during her lunch hour to get it. And do you remember what happened that day you lost Squeaky? Ah! Squeaky's gone! Ben, Grandpa, Grandma, and I searched for him the whole afternoon. Susie's finding out that a lot of people help her. It was all true. I did sometimes need a helping hand, and I suppose other people need one too, when they're busy, or tired, or just a bit slow. I'll get it, says Susie, who's going to go after the man's hat. Would you like to sit down? Susie says to the lady on the bus. People help one another all the time. So you've lost your dad, have you? Says the policeman, who's going to help the little boy find his dad. Thank you for taking Jessie out for me, says the lady next door. So I'm going to help people too. Helping people makes me feel grown up and gives me a good feeling inside. And sometimes, just sometimes, there's an extra bonus for helping, like the time I went shopping for my grandma, and she had an extra time to make some pancakes. My favorite. And because I fed the fish for Ben, he brought me back a present from his vacation. All sorts of people need help out there. So give someone a helping hand. Who knows? The next person to need help might be you. Okay, this was a good book with a really good lesson. I'm very happy that Kaylee brought this in for us to read. This was an interesting book, and I really liked it. It's okay that the little one was asking, why should I help? Because they got a good answer. They should help because it's the right thing to do, and it makes you a kind person, and you never know when somebody might need to help you. You know, it's really important that you help your mom around the house. You help your teacher at school. You help your friends out when they have a need. Helping is very, very important. This is a good lesson, and I'm glad we read this tonight. Thank you, Kaylee, for bringing this book in for Miss Dorothy. Now, if you have a book to send in to Miss Dorothy with a good lesson like this one, or just your favorite book, send it in to Miss Dorothy. Let me know what book you want to hear, and I will read it to you. But this is all we have for tonight. It's time for Miss Dorothy to let you go. Maybe be a helper to somebody. I need you to run off, help mom and dad, help your teacher, do what you need to do to be a good helper. And one of the best ways that you can help is to obey, and obey right away. And come back and see Miss Dorothy. I'm going to be here with more books. I think Kaylee sent me another one we need to read. I'm going to go find it, and maybe we'll read that next time. You come back and see Miss Dorothy real soon. Bye!